Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and we are looking at another option from PepperBall. If you're looking for home defense, self-defense, less than lethal, just some sort of safety option, this one is a perfect choice for you. This is called the PepperBall Lifelite. Looks very much like a flashlight, but it has a flashlight in it. So, I mean, not only does it look like a flashlight, it is a flashlight. Flashlight, laser pointer, and shoots PepperBall or inert style PepperBall rounds out of it. So let's take a look at it. You can see how big it is. Just get the overall idea. So this setup right here, after I yank this thing out of here, comes with our manual. It comes with the actual PepperBall launcher right here, which is called, again, the Lifelite. What do I do to this thing? There we go. Causing all sorts of problems. This one comes with live SD rounds. So this is the 2% Pava round right here. It comes with 5 of those. And it also comes with 10 of the inert powder-filled balls. Also, we've got 3 12-gram CO2 cartridges right there, which is going to make this thing shoot right here. So 5 of the actual PepperBall rounds, 10 inert rounds, and then 3 12-gram CO2s. That's what's going to come in the box. That's the extra stuff you're going to get right there. Now, this is what everybody wants to see. So this is, again, called the Lifelite. Looks very much like a flashlight, and it does have a flashlight in it. So it works as a flashlight. You can keep this in a bag, keep it in a purse, keep it in your tent if you're out camping, doing all sorts of stuff with it. It is not big and obtrusive. Here, give me the scale right here. We'll weigh it up real quick so you can see just how much it weighs. It's right there, 1 pound, 13 ounces, so just under 2 pounds, so it's not super duper heavy or anything like that. It does not have the 12-gram CO2 in it or the pepper balls, but that's really not going to add too much weight. As far as functionality and what this does, we have a lanyard that runs along right here, which acts as our safety. So if we pull this pin out, we will be able to activate the gun if we needed to. Our trigger is right here. Right now, since the safety is in, I cannot access the trigger. I cannot slide this up and get to the trigger until I pull this out. Rolling around to this side, our battery door, flashlight activation. We've got where our 12-gram CO2 cartridge goes. This is our flashlight, our laser. This is where the PepperBall is going to exit when you shoot it out. It comes out of there. And then on the back side, this is where we load our PepperBalls in. So let's look at it a little closer. We'll pull our pin out and move that to the side. Once our pin is out, that will allow the safety plate to move forward, exposing the trigger. Now the trigger is just a push button like that. Once you push it, it will launch whatever happens to be inside of there out. We slide the trigger plate back, or the safety plate, and the laser will shut off. On, you can see the laser, slide it back, laser turns off. Now the flashlight is just an on and off button on the other side, so you can turn it on or off at will. You don't have to expose the trigger to turn the flashlight on. So you can use this just as a flashlight if you're out, walking your dog or whatever. Coming around to the front side, actually let's look right here. So batteries, open this up. You've got 2 batteries that are in the side right here. The batteries are used to power the flashlight and power the laser. The batteries are not used for firing the launcher. So don't worry about having this in your bag and worrying about if your batteries are dead, if your launcher is going to work or not. Your launcher will work regardless of the batteries being good or bad. So it will still fire. You just don't get the use of the laser or the flashlight. And if you need to change them out right there, you can. Talked about the flashlight on and off. There's a little window that you can see right here. This will tell you if there's a cartridge in there or not. So once we load a cartridge in, you'll see it through the little window right there. And you do that by unscrewing this. Unscrew this out like that. Drop our 12-gram CO2 cartridge in. And then we go ahead and put this in and twist it down. By twisting this down, you do not puncture the CO2 cartridge. All right? So you don't have to worry about that being gassed up if you're just going to store it or put it in a bag or whatever. It does not puncture until you push the fire button. As soon as you push it the first time, it punctures the CO2 cartridge, and then you're off and running. So we should be able to slide that forward, push this button, and we'll hear it puncture right there, and then it would fire as well. Now, what else do we got on here? So we talked about our laser, which is now on because I slid that forward. Turn it off. Our flashlight. Our laser adjustment is right here. There's a little hole that says laser, so you can turn that and fine tune the laser pointer on there. On the back side is our area where we're going to load our PepperBall or inert powder ball in there. And this is not a big screw-in kind of thing. It's like a quarter turn, and then it'll pop out. So if you just try to turn it, it will not do anything. You have to push it down, turn it, and then it will pop up. Let me bring that out. We put in 5 balls of whatever we are shooting in there. No more, 5. And as we slide this back in, this little follower is going to compress down and slide down inside of there, and it's going to come down in. So it's always pushing on whatever you're trying to shoot out of there. Once we're ready and we're actually going to use it, slide that forward, pull the trigger, boom, shoots right out of there. I know we posted some stuff up the other day of us actually shooting this in the warehouse. It works amazing. It's a great little device for self-defense or home defense or just overall general defense when you're out and about. So definitely check one of these out. It's a good product. This is the Lifelite from PepperBall. It's available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.